Hey folks, I'm Mysterious GG, welcome back, blah blah blah. I might have a whole other video's worth of maze exploration to go here after all. I'm thinking, maybe I'm overthinking this, but I want to go back, turn that thing red, see if that does something to this guy over here. Getting it to, gets it to stop in different positions or something. If I can get to this while it's red. I think this thing here that stays stock still when it's blue will rotate around when it's red, which means I can still get back here. And I think that's the problem. It needs to be in the red position. So let's come over here. Turn it red. Let's see what happens. This is already my position I returned to. So the timing here might be a little trickier. Oh boy, this is not going to work. You are not going to stay still for me, are you? Maybe you'll... Yes! Okay, good. Now, will you rotate where I need you to? You're not moving at all now. Shit. Okay. Alright, never mind. So that didn't work. I guess I just need to do that jump while that thing is in motion, and I thought I was just slightly, like, I thought I did it perfectly, but I guess I was just slightly off, because I can't think of any other way to do this now. It does not seem to be another way. Don't think you can make it. If you... No. I can't think of another way. I mean, if this whole video turns out to be nothing but me attempting to make that jump, I guess I'll edit it out. I don't know how many fails I have to have at this before I start editing. I don't usually edit a whole lot in my Let's Plays. It's a hobby. It's free. Because it really just does seem like there's an invisible barrier there. But I cannot think of another way to proceed here. I suppose if I get up to here, this thing might be rotating in a way that gets me up to there. And I come back around to here. Because the other thing is, I was hoping, like, maybe... I have to admit, I checked the guide, the hard copy guide I have. It doesn't really tell you what to do here. But it did reveal that there's a treasure chest, like, there was one off to the side over here that doesn't appear on the map. There's one off to the side over here, too. So I need to get over there eventually. Now I'm starting to think... I'm back to thinking that jump is impossible. Because there's an invisible barrier. But maybe I didn't go through all the permutations with things in the blue position. Oh, get the hell out of here. Oh, hey! Oh, this is the guy... Never mind, this is the guy that only shows up... I think this is the guy who only shows up when, I thought only showed up when Mimi's summon him. and drops the item we need. So I guess in theory, if I really wanted to get every weapon in the game, I could remember this platform where this guy periodically pops up. But as you can see, he didn't drop the spoils that I needed, so screw him. You come over this way. Okay. Lethal and others watching this have probably been screaming at the screen, but I just need to go up, over. Yeah. This is not as bad as I thought it was. Because this one stops here. No, I thought I had figured out this cool way. But, yeah, there's an invisible barrier there. Okay, so gotta turn that thing red, and maybe that will make this thing do what I need it to do. Okay, so it has... Well, unless this thing rotates multiple ways, but I don't think it does. I was up here before and it was blue. I need to be up here when it's red. Any way that from up there I can jump down? Save myself a little effort? Probably not. I hope I can get back. Now this is all predicated on me being able to get back here when I hit that switch and turn it red, that it doesn't change something else. Because I think it was making... This thing is going to go in a different direction once it's red. Oh, I figured it out. Took me long enough. This is going to move. Oh, no, it's not. Well, I'll hit this. I was going to jump down and come up those stairs, but I just need to be patient. That thing will come back, and then I can get over there. I just have to hope that T still goes to where I need it to, and I think it does. Well, so we won't have a whole nother video of this, but we will have a little bit more dicking around to do. I can already tell that L block up there is now doing what I need it to. So I think we finally got this thing figured out. There's one more, like, optional treasure chest that'll be a bit of a pain in the ass. But we should be able to do it. And that's why this is here. It's actually to make it easier. Like, it's not an arcade action game. That block is there so that you don't have to time this one particularly well. Okay, I did this paranoia about walking off the edge there. Now wait for this to switch. And by Jove, I think we've got it. And there's even a cactuar up here so that we can get a spawn point if I mess up and fall off the edge while trying to get this last hidden treasure chest. Ooh, almost messed it up right there. Oh, these must be Schrodinger's. I keep seeing that name pop up in the guidebook, but I hadn't actually encountered them ever. Try this on for size. I probably want to get rid of the Schrodinger's first, because I believe they are healers. And the Proto-Behemoth probably doesn't need... I probably don't need that thing getting healed throughout the fight. Oh, we're doing wide area stuff, which is why I'm having a hard time killing any one enemy quickly. It's great against lots of little weak guys. It's been a while since I've had to actually switch... Yeah, this is getting pretty intense. I even had... the critical haste kick in there. Well, it's done enough damage to Proto Behemoth that it's hopped out of its shell. Or rather, it's gotten up upright. Ooh. Alright, let's bring Noel back from near death. Yeah, this is not going well at all. Luckily, it's focused on Bunker Beast now. We do not have good paradigms in place to deal with this situation, because that guy, you just need to be in a if you are not in a sentinel mode, bad stuff goes down.
This should do it.
Wow, he actually killed Bunker Beast. This fight is really difficult. I got you, babe. I'm not sure how to get out of this. Okay, so right at the end, things got interesting here with the regular old battle. This is tougher than some boss battles. Because I just don't have a particular paradigm that's going to work well here. I don't have a paradigm where we can attack while we have a sentinel active. That's what we need. We need something where there's a sentinel distracting his fire while we kill stuff, because he's got area of effect that's going on there too.
We can do it.
Yeah, I don't know what to do here. I need a paradigm where I can attack while there is a sentinel distracting him. But I didn't set one up for it. I didn't know that I was going to have that particular need.
Here I go. This should do it.
If we can't get rid of this Schrodinger, yeah, that's game over.
The journey is over.
I really don't want to have to redo all of this. We get retry, right? Okay, so we gotta try to... Let's see here. Dang, that suddenly got interesting. So we need... Well, Tortoise is going to be a paradigm we'll need for boss fights, but not necessarily... We need Delta Attack X if we run across them again, because my hope is going to be switch back and forth between this and Combat Clinic if we get hurt. But we got to take out those Schrodingers because they're going to heal the Proto Behemoth. And eventually I need to come back here and try to actually fight those enemies, because that was the most intense combat it's been in a long time. But I'm not going to fight them right now if I don't have to. Oh, shit. I don't want to get into a situation where I had a game over there. Because we definitely got some plot dialogue here. Possibly a boss fight. Oh no, we're going to have more inaudible Yule in our head.
No. You must not fight Caius.
I thought you said don't kill
Do
the
you hear
goddess.
Your path leads only to evil and despair. It's not too late. You can still turn back.
Let Gaius murder everyone, it's fine.
Yule! What do you mean? What's going to happen?
Cruel fate.
I'll die, I guess.
Repeated with no hope of release. I cannot see any future.
Oh, you're conservative.
You're wrong, Yule. I believe in hope.
They like things to be like they were in the past.
I can't turn back now. Not anymore. In my world, you no longer exist. A world without you is no world at all.
I don't know, it could be pretty cool.
I do not have the power to stop you.
I'm just a disembodied voice after
The
all.
choice must be yours, and yours alone. Even if the future you choose is doomed.
Or doomed. Hopefully we get some kind of save point out of all this, because that's the way forward to the end game, and I don't actually want to do that right this second. Final battle gate seal. Because I might mess with it off camera.
If we use this gate, it'll take us back to the start of the maze, Kubo.
Oh, I don't want that.
That's what Yule was saying. We could head back now if we wanted to.
If that's your decision,
Big
then I won't stop
super
you.
alarm going.
I'm behind you all the way. It's your call.
I love looking at your butt. No, I don't want to go back to the start of the maze. I would like to know if we can save at this point. I can. And if I was to pop out to the Historia Crux, I could probably make another save slot. My thing is, I don't want to go back through the whole freaking maze again if I screw something up here. And now that there's actually losable combat, I'm a lot more concerned about this than I was a few minutes ago. I am a lot more concerned about this than I was a few minutes ago, because I was like, oh, it's a bunch of jobber battles, and occasionally you accidentally fall. This is different. These guys were kicking my butt. Does this thing move around? I think I need to hit the, Oops. He didn't get the treasure while I was falling to my death. I think this is the last, like, little bonus treasure that you can get around here. And it would be... yeah, this might be a fun battle to try. Oh, I just... what if I screw this up? These are tameable. Which should mean it's repeatable, although you don't necessarily know that. There are non-repeatable tameable fights, or tameable enemies that aren't repeatable without the gate seals. Oh, I got rid of the big one first, and it was supposed to be a sentinel, so this should be easy. Unless this guy revives his buddy with the bellow command. This is not as bad as that, although that fight with the behemoth didn't get bad until it stood up. The thing is... okay, I know exactly where I failed there. I know exactly why I failed against the behemoth fight. It was because I had the wide area relentless assault, which meant that all these attacks I was using to kill the Schrodingers were having splash damage affecting the behemoth, which did enough damage to get it to switch from its hunkered down to standing up mode. I'm actually going to make a change here. Because Delta... I mean, I just usually don't bother to use Delta attack. What I need to do is change this Relentless Assault to Cross, where I just attack one enemy, which is what I was using in all these fights in the DLC boss fight stuff. I only switched to wide area because I figured I'd be fighting jobbers, and it would take forever. And I think I was right, except that I got to a non-jobber fight where it was not a good thing to be using. Okay. I don't suppose I could get it from here without... Nope. Okay, now I just gotta wait. It might be possible. Be a big waste of time if it's not, and that was a big waste of time. Alright, well, I'll try that blue. I'll try switching that thing blue and see what that does. It might make it so this thing gets close to being over there. Although, honestly, if they switch the direction on it, it'll get close enough that you can jump over there. And I don't think you're supposed to be able to jump over there. I think I'm supposed to get there when it's in this mode. And just be a little faster than I was last time. Alright, so there is going to be a whole other video of this nonsense. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Hey, but the next video will be a whole fresh maze-free thing now. Wouldn't that be great? I know you're going to enjoy that, folks. That's not what I meant to do. That was not what I meant to do. Now I could go all the way down there and switch it blue and see what that does. That might make it easier somehow. If it makes it rotate so that that thing is down, it actually would make it easier. Because you would just run straight, you wouldn't have to change directions. You could run straight to the end, do a quick Mog throw, and then run away. I think I'll try that. And I'll try jumping rather than just running off the edge while hitting the button that does something in the combat menu, but not here. There's a little gap there that you can fall off of if you feel like being an idiot. And I've definitely been an idiot in this video, but I didn't feel like being an idiot. It just kind of happened. So now if this switches so that thing is facing down, it's not doing that though. Huh. Interesting. This is it. This is the last little bit of puzzle. If I get this treasure chest. If I get this treasure chest, I'm kind of done with stuff here. I should have 100% completion at that point. I've only got 95. I get 100% when I go up there. So this will involve some fancy footwork. Well, I can try going all the way over here and doing a Moogle throw, but I don't think that'll work. I think I need to jump up here when it switches. Ready, and... Okay. Try this again. You know what? This might be completely the wrong way to do it. Because this is going to make it so that I could almost jump over there, but you're not supposed to be able to jump over there. And I missed it. I know what the treasure is. It's a gold bangle. It's not really that big of a deal. So I don't think that method, like, that might have worked. I jumped too far there. I had to jump so that I just barely moved forward and landed on the very tippy top of it. Yo. This is a bad idea. I'm not going to have enough time, am I? Ooh, just... Oh. Probably should have done it right here. I'll get out of here before it switches. Did you get it? Did you get it? Bad luck, Koopo. Nope, he didn't land at the right place. Come on, you son of a bitch. This is the last thing, and then we'll be done with this maze. I'm blaming you for this, Mog. I can see the treasure chest, but not Mog. Is he not going far enough? Did I throw him too far and he's bouncing? Boop, 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 boop. Like I'm throwing... No, he's not going far enough. Oh, I bet I could do this. Nope, I bet I can't. Ah, damn. Alright, this video is going to go long because this is it. If I get this damn treasure, and this is just me being a completionist at this point, we've got it. That's the end of this maze. It's one last little bit of completionist nonsense I can do. I'm thinking when I get on that end, if I jump just right, I end up at the top of that thing when it's pointing straight up, right? No, I don't know. I don't think that's going to work. I don't think I can get up there. No, I don't know how I do that. But I think it must involve hitting that switch over there, because I think that's why the switch is there. And that makes it rotate around the other way in a funky way. Bad luck, Hubo-Bo. Hubo-Bo-Bo-Bo-Bo-Bo. Alright, so again, this video is going to go long. And man, this place, I'm kind of in a place where it might be a good idea to end the play session, but I was pretty much convinced that I was going to actually wrap up this game today, not get right to where you trigger all the story stuff. Because you know there's like 8 hours worth of dialogue that comes after you finish this maze. Okay, come on, Gigi. Nope. Can't figure this thing out. Because from there, like, I thought maybe I could swing myself to get up on top of that, but no, because what's happening is I'm jumping onto it when it is in the next position. I wish there was a way you could get them to like hit a button and make them advance. I'm jumping onto it when it's there. So then when I jump sort of back towards the stairs, let me see, I should, if I jump forward just a bit, I should be able to land there. And then if I walk to the end, I shouldn't have to move. I should be able to go straight over to there. It's tough for me to describe what I'm talking about here. The problem is that even if I can figure this out, like if I stand there and just boom, now I'm right at the end of it. I can do a Moogle throw. But where do I go from here to avoid falling off? Because if I get all the way on that end, then when it pitches forward, I fall off. So that can't really work. I'm so ready for this maze part to be over too. It's a gold bangle. I mean, I guess that would be useful to have another gold bangle. But really, it's down to, I just feel like I don't want to let this puzzle beat me at this point. So if I get there from this position, I'll be standing right there at the edge. I mean, I should have time to line up a throw if I make one jump successfully. I can make my way all the way to the edge, line up the jump carefully, or throw carefully, and get out. I just want to jump slightly forward here as soon as it falls, or starts to fall. Okay. What the hell? That... Oh. That pissed me off. I mean, it was my fault. I just... Ugh. I don't know. So freaking close to being done with this. I just... Now it's like I've gotten everything except for that one thing. I want to get it all. I want to full clear this stupid place. There are things that we won't get in this game. Monsters that we won't catch. But this is more of a... Okay. This should give me time to get out. Did he make it? No, he didn't make it. I guess the edge of that platform isn't far enough. I can't tell why he's missing. If it's because he's... Where's he landing? He's not making it. Okay. There's something else going on. I don't think I got this back in the day. I'm going to go ahead and let it go for now. When we come back, I'm just going to read how you're supposed to do this. I thought I would have this. What I think I'll do is I'll tack it on to the end of a video so that the next video starts with this all being done. See you next time. Okay, I think I figured this out. The guide at least hinted that it has to be blue. I think I got this. So if I jump over right now... Oh, don't fall off at this point. I'll get within throw range. Oh, and I missed. But it doesn't matter. I didn't miss, actually. That's my mug. You belong to me, son of a bitch. No, my whole thing was, oh, well, that would get me close enough. I was saying this before. That would get me close enough, but then I'll fall off. As long as you throw Mog and you don't miss the platform, he'll open it and you just fall off to your death and respawn. So you're supposed to fall off and miss and respawn. It's okay. Anyway, I'll tack this on to the end of the last video, which means the next video will not have any of this nonsense with the maze. Oh, that'll be nice, won't it? See you next time. When we actually go through with the endgame. Bye-bye.